They argued that, as they had no elected representatives in the British Parliament, Parliament had no right to tax them directly. This was a fundamental principle of English liberty, they insisted. Resistance took many forms: boycotts of British goods, fiery speeches, and sometimes violent demonstrations by groups like the Sons of Liberty. Parliament, surprised by the intensity of the opposition, eventually repealed the Stamp Act. However, it simultaneously passed the Declaratory Act, asserting its full authority to make laws binding on the American colonies in all cases whatsoever. The underlying issue remained unresolved. Further acts continued to fuel the flames of discontent. The Townshend Acts imposed duties on goods like tea, glass, and paper. The presence of British soldiers, or redcoats, in cities like Boston became a constant source of friction, culminating in the Boston Massacre of 1770, where British soldiers fired on a crowd, killing 5 colonists. The Tea Act of 1773, designed to help the struggling East India Company, led to the infamous Boston Tea Party, where colonists disguised as Native Americans dumped chests of tea into Boston Harbor. Britain responded harshly with the Coercive Acts, or Intolerable Acts as the colonists called them, further restricting Massachusetts' self-governance and closing Boston's port. The colonies were rapidly heading towards a breaking point.